Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, a squad looking to put on a show. Taking on another team from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Commodores will boot it away to start the And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from the senior.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. Takes the handoff, and it's Gideon. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Here's the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Commodores offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield. It's Gossett. Oh, he's going to go up top. Reels it in down the left side. Touchdown Doors. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Right on the money. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Defense looks like they're coming. Motion from the back. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Perkins. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable third down. Get something positive. But how about the defense just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field?
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. Just needs a crack to get a return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, the inside give. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
They'll go to the ground. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Trying to move the sticks on third down. Might be calling a hot route. To throw, it's Gossett. Lets it fly. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They go to the ground. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
To the air on second down. Sets up the screen. There he goes. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on first and 10. To the air on first down. Got it set up on the outside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
And some room to work. Made a defender miss. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's in open space downfield. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Working on the right. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Quarterback keeps it. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Back to pass, it's Gossett. Quickly out to the tight end. They pick up half of it. It'll be second and 5. Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, he'll throw it. Got him downfield. At midfield, he's got room. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. They're going back to the ground. Got the first down, looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Commodores have it with a first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He got past the sticks and slides to a stop, but there is a flag on the play. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have any.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. Field goal is good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Got his man to the left. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. That last play has this defense on its heels. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 21. He breaks a tackle. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. It's good. And that field goal is going to tie us up here in the 1st quarter. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the 1st quarter. We played 1, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the 1st period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the 2nd quarter. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw. It's Gossett. Fires to the big fella. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. The Commodores headed quickly to the line.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Hauls it in. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Gets it out quickly. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. The Commodores pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He'll pull it on the read. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Wide receiver going in motion. Now the play fake. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run. But that time they had him all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and first down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
Wants to throw. It's Gossett. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Wants to go up top. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, VAndy.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's Moncrief. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Wants to throw on first down. Unleashes one. Makes the grab. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Lead for the wire. Touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Here he goes breaking the pocket. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Turning it on! They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Rushes on him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. And the Commodores have this offense rolling. To the ground with the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Right back to the well. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Commodores kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll try the run. They make the stop, but he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting it second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Commodores will have it 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. They're going to ride this running back. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Give to the running back. It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He managed to few. On that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback has to have command in those situations. You cannot afford a penalty like that deep in your own territory. He might want another play. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And with that, they've taken the lead. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on 2nd down from the 18. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's dragged down. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And here comes the punt team. Wants to return it. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Vanderbilt has it out to go on the attack. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also
nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Going to swing it on second down. Under fire. He's out past the 35. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They'll run the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes the timing of the screenplay, it takes a little bit of time to get some depth and a little bit of acting by the quarterback and the running back. Well, they didn't win an Oscar. Let's put it that way. Not good acting. That play went nowhere. The screen pass was not successful.
He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Quickly to the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. One more snap coming before halftime. After the incompletion, they go back up top. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Now facing a third and long from the 50-yard line. Quarterback making checks. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Pressure is all over him, and he can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right, that pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football game.
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. He'll try to do it himself. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down.
Really good job by this defense. 3rd down, understanding, taking away the pass first. But I got to react, man. When these QBs take off, I got to stick my foot in the ground. Stop playing pass. Come up and get him on the ground. Big 3rd down stop.
Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Bacon. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Looking to fire. grabbed behind the line. It's Gideon. Oh, he just held it poorly, and it's a fumble. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. Forced out of the pocket. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab. It's Gideon. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now on 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got 2 quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success. That time the defense wasn't in position. They weren't able to rally to him early enough, and you kind of get the feeling moving forward, whichever defense figures out the other running quarterback first, that's probably the team that wins.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Go straight ahead. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he's already put 1 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. What a disappointment. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. To the air on first down. Buys a little time. And to get rid of it quickly. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
Leaves it with the running back.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. And his throw is incomplete.
And a nice play by the defense. 3rd and short, you're thinking run most of the time, but a really nice job playing tight on the wide receivers, playing the pass and giving no space for the offense.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. It's Moncrief. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They go to the draw. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Love the work by the running back on that drop play. He sold like he was going to be pass blocking. At the last second, got the handoff, and right away put his foot in the ground to get upfield.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Bacon. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Catch in the middle, it's Bacon. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning.
First down for the offense.
They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up, getting him on the ground. Take away that run game. Make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Buying some time. Blasted as he lets it go. It's caught. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. That last catch puts him over 150 yards receiving on the day.
Reese, this defense has no answer for this guy. And it doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's run or who's been covering him. They just can't stop him.
And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
They'll try to get it through the air. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Using his legs, it's Perkins. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last. Breaks into the open. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. The Commodores can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Pressure coming. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. And the Commodores send out the punt unit. He'll take it on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
And the offense will take over 1st and 10.
Tight end now in motion. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. They bring the punter onto the field now. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Quarterback may change this route. Off the play fake on 1st down. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
The Commodores are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bauer. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey. A little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throw him the football. That's when he catch it, big fella.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Trying play action. Makes the catch. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. He'll take the deep shot. He's got it inside the 15. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Defense might bring the house here. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. It'll be a draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That gives him now a 7-point lead here in the final period.
And that was an important kick here in the 4th quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were really...
There he goes. Got the 1st down and more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. To the ground. He's got it again. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of 1st downs, and here they come again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Here we go. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Finds the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
First down, Commodores.
Now they'll run the draw. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Right back to the well. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Commodores are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short, using his legs to buy some time. And he'll just get rid of that one.
And now with that play, for this offense, it's got to have it time. Now, I'm going for it on 4th down. Obviously, a field goal does nothing. But I got 3 timeouts, and that is a good thing. Because I have those in my pocket, I can attack the whole field. I just got to focus in on the yardage to get this 4th down and move the sticks.
He wants to change this route. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting 1st down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage. You're probably getting blitz. That's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
Takes it on the return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man on the right. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Wants to throw and not much time to work with. Pucks it out of the air. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Vanderbilt.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Floating away. Rolling right and going deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week again.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
it.